This is my tutorial for how to make my eyes go from this into this. If you want to see how I made this transformation happen, then just keep watching. So I have my makeup base fully put on already, and I'm just going to start off with eyeshadow. So this is the palette that I'm going to use. It's the Cool Trolls palette by an indie makeup brand. And I really like to do, like, on the inner side, a cut crease for my eyes. And you know how normally people do the cut crease on the outside, but I noticed for my Asian eye shape, a lot of girlies who are on Rednote and stuff like that, they put the cut crease on the inside. So we're just gonna do that really quickly, and this is the color that I would like to use. So like a really light, kind of bright, vivid color on the inside. And then I just pat it on the inside of the eye, like so. And I just like to make it really, really thick. So it looks really crazy at first, but trust me, later it's all gonna come together. So now you can see I have the inner portion of my eye fully cut out. And now I'm just gonna use a few other shades in this palette, like this color, this color, this color, etc., to deepen out the outer corners and the lower part of my eyes. So I'll do that really quickly. And again, I'm usually not too detailed about it. I just kind of pat on the color and then blend it out later. And I'm not too precise or too kind of careful in a sense about it, just because later on, once it's all blended, it usually looks really, really nice. So you don't have to worry too much about making it too clean. And I just like to have the bottom half be really, really dark as well. Or like really, really covered with eyeshadow as well, because later it's gonna make your eyes look a lot bigger. Okay, so now I basically have the outer color all put in, and I'm just gonna choose a deeper color. For example, let's say in this palette, maybe I'll do this darker red sort of shade, and we'll deepen up the edges with that. And just patting this a little bit lower on the outer third of our eyelid. And so for the matte base of the eyeshadow, something like this, and then I'll just go pick a shimmer color and put it on with my fingers. This shimmer over here at the very corner, and putting it in the kind of inner third of my eye or so. Something like that. And then on the bottom, a little bit. And then next up, I'll be using eyeshadow to carve out some more details on my eye. So for example, I always like the really bright white sort of color, like this color or this color, on the inner corner of my eye, and it makes a huge difference. So just going in here, and then and you can already see it's such a huge difference between these two eyes. This one, you can see the inner corner really just expands the surface area that your mind perceives your eye as more to the inside, and it feels a lot bigger already. And so I like to be just really, really liberal about the placement. Just put it, really even towards the inner corner of my nose, blend it into the pink cut crease side of the eyeshadow, and put it really towards the inside of my eye as well. And then for the other side. And like that. And then next up, I'm going to take a brush like this, like a very tapered, very, very narrow little brush. This one, as you can see, is actually supposed to be for the eyebrows, but I like to use it as a really thin, really stiff sort of eyeliner brush as well. And then dipping back into the original palette, I think I'll use this color, and I'll use it to create both the eyeliner as well as a line on the crease of my eye. So like a parallel line above the eyeliner, and I'll show you what I mean. So for eyeliner, I like to wing it really straight out. And this part, it's not as important to be like really, really dark. It's just more of a guideline for my liquid eyeliner later. But the part that actually matters is going to be You see when I close my eye a little and then open it, you see a little bit of a crease here. And just gonna dot it along the crease and then extend that crease out. So you can see now I have the eyeliner as well as another eyeline above the crease, and when you close it, it really gives the eye like a bigger dimensional look. So I like to never skip this step. It makes a huge difference. You see the difference, and then I'll do the other side really quickly. And now I'm finished with this part. Gonna do the same thing on the lower third of my eye. So again, with the same color, just starting from the outer third of my eye and blending and winging it out. And I just really quickly want to thank Luisa, who I'm working together with for this video. So as you can see, I'm wearing a necklace and matching earring jewelry sets. I really love these pieces. They're such good quality. They last really long. They're hypoallergenic, which is really important to me since I have really sensitive ears. And they're also water resistant and sustainable. I also really love that the designs are really affordable. They start at $39, so they definitely don't break the bank. And they have free and fast shipping everywhere in the US and really affordable shipping anywhere else as well. And I also love that they have a 2-year warranty on all these products. So I definitely encourage you to check out Luisa at the link down below in this video and take a look. And now it's time for the eyeliner. So this is the eyeliner I use. It's honestly, I think, a dupe of the Judy Doll Really Slim eyeliner. It's really suitable for Asian eyes. It makes a much slimmer line than a lot of Western eyeliners. And this one is actually a dupe of that Judy Doll eyeliner off of Temu. So I think you can really get anything. And I'm just going to kind of trace over the guideline that I made with eyeshadow for the eyeliner, as well as wing it to the inside. Starting off, just tracing over the guideline we already made. And of course I'm on camera, so the eyeliner can sense my fear. But yeah, something like that. And then, do you see how the eyeliner I drew from here, but then the inner side of my dark iris, I'm going to extend the eyeliner all the way to there. So it looks like it comes out from my iris and towards my eye. Like so. Same thing for the other side. And this is the finished look. Now I'm gonna take a different eyeliner pencil and draw some bottom eyelashes. And next, sorry guys, I forgot to hit record, but I just basically used this really tiny little bottom eyeliner pen, liquid eyeliner from Temu, and I drew like a few little points, just 2 little kind of triangular points on the bottom half of my eyelash. And then after that, you just take a little kind of brush like this and you put it into kind of a matte eyeshadow that's a bit of a pinkish brown. Dip a little bit and put it at the bottom to put your aegyosal. The next step that is super exciting is the final touch, the eyelashes. So these are both from Temu, and I really recommend them because they're actually just $1 or $2 per pack. And when I go to the Japanese supermarket, the packs that are like this are like $12 plus. So I really recommend just get it online, save yourself a lot of money. And they're actually really nice as well. Sometimes I like to reuse them, so they're decent quality. And then I like to get ones with little points like this, or points like this, and just be really careful that if you're more of a beginner, you want to get a clear band. So you see the band here is more black. That's actually harder to blend into your natural eyelash. So I would say that if you're a beginner, look for like a clear band as opposed to these dark bands here. They're actually a little bit harder to use, a bit more advanced. But let's get started. So I just have some tweezers, and really be careful to get some good quality tweezers. Like, getting good tweezers and bad tweezers is a totally different experience when applying it. When I first learned how to apply false eyelashes, I used bad tweezers and it was 10 times harder for sure. And then of course some little eyelash glue. This is just from my local Japanese supermarket. And I just dip on a tiny strip of glue and put it against the part that I did eyeliner on the inner corner of my eye. So I'm gonna do the same thing for 2 on each side for this strip. And now I have the 2 inner eyelashes applied, and I'm going to apply the outer eyelash now. So for the 2 inner eyelash, I used this style that's a little less dramatic, and I liked for the outermost cluster to use a really more dramatic eyelash. So we're just gonna pick up this, like so. And I like to place it a bit outside of where my natural eye ends. That way it gives the illusion that my eye extends outward a bit more. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my everyday makeup tutorial. Well, I don't actually do this every day. It's what I do when I want to go all out in terms of my eye makeup. It actually doesn't take too long, and as you can tell, it's very dramatic. It makes a huge difference. So I hope you liked it. Let me know if you have any questions, and feel free to watch some of my other videos.